All right, what's good YouTube? It's Shin, and today I'm coming to you from the MGM Grand where I'm heading to Emeril Lagasse's New Orleans Fish House for dinner. Now, I've never actually been here before, so I'm excited to check it out and happy to have you along with me. Let's head on inside. Alrighty, you guys, so here we are seated at Emeril's New Orleans Fish House at the MGM Grand. It's a nice and classy upscale restaurant, but also very lively being next to the restaurant walkway. Now, before Chef Ramsay became my favorite celebrity chef, Chef Emeril Lagasse was definitely high up there. I watched a ton of his TV when I was a kid, so I'm pretty excited to check out what he's got to eat. Let's take a look at the menu. Beautiful menu here. Let's start off by looking at the cocktails. Here are the wines by the glass. Feel free to take a pause in the video if you want to see if you can find something you'd like to drink here. Here is their list of cocktails. All very nice. Cocktails continued over here. Smoky maple margarita. That sounds kind of interesting. Got the list of beers here as well. And then up here you've got your whiskey selections. All very nice. And let's see, is there anything else back here? Yep. Whiskies continued here. You've also got your bourbon list. And those whiskeys continued over here. Wow, pretty big whiskey list here. All right, now that was a pretty good looking drink menu. Lots of whiskey options. Let's go and take a look at what they've got for food next. Big fan of the stylized E here for the Emeril menu. All right, let's take a look at what they got to eat. Here are the starters. Good New Orleans looking options here. Some Southern style cooking. Those broiled oysters actually sound pretty good. Soups and salads over here. Oh, gumbo. You know, gumbo sounds pretty good too. Here is your raw chilled seafood list. Very nice. And then here are your entrees. Seafood boil, sea bass, jambalaya. Ooh, that sounds good. Surf and turf. All looks pretty good there. And then your sides and add-on list here. Grilled asparagus, mac and cheese. Hey, wait, hold on. A garlic crab Carolina gold rice? That sounds amazing. Do I need to get that? I might need to get that. All right, and that's the menu here at Emeril's. Looks pretty good. Some interesting choices. I'm gonna go ahead and put in my order, and I'll see you in a little bit when my appetizer arrives. Alrighty, you guys, now before my appetizers get here, they do have complimentary bread. It does feel super soft, and I'm loving the flaky salt that I see on top of the butter here. Let's go and try it straight up first. Yeah, that's a very nice dinner roll. It's got a really soft, airy texture and a very nice buttery flavor. Make sure we get a little bit of butter on there as well, and we give that a taste. I'm loving the richness and the additional salinity that the butter is bringing here. Honestly, can't really go wrong with the bread and butter here. It's really good. Alrighty, you guys, so my appetizers just got here. These are looking so good. So I went ahead and got their gumbo. It sounded so good. And also their broiled oysters. Honestly, this is smelling incredible. Let's go and give them a taste. All right, first up, let's go and try a bite of the gumbo. I'm really loving this deep orange brown color of the gravy here. Nice little chunk of okra on my spoon as well. And it looks like this rice has really been able to soak up all of that flavor. Let's go and give it a try. Wow, that's really tasty. The level of spices and Creole seasoning in this gumbo are spot on. Nothing is overpowering, and you get this really nice heat. The rice definitely still has a nice chew to it, but it's had an opportunity to soak up a bit of that flavor as well. This gumbo gravy definitely has a very nice depth of flavor, and I really love this great seafood aftertaste that comes at the end of the bite. Let's go ahead and try it with some of the sausage as well, because that was looking really good. Oh yeah, that sausage has a really nice spicy flavor. While the overall gumbo definitely has a nice bit of heat, when you bite into that spicy andouille sausage, oh, it gives such a nice little flavor burst. It's really good. And of course, you've got to go in on the shrimp and a good gumbo. Looking so good. That was nice shrimp. Plump and succulent with a nice shrimp flavor. A good compliment to the gumbo. Honestly, I gotta tell you guys, I'm pretty impressed. This gumbo is really good. All right, next up, let's go and try the broiled oysters. Really beautiful color on this. You can see all of that garlic in there. Let's go ahead and scoop some out and put it on top of this little bit of baguette toast. And we give it a try. Oh yeah, that's really nice. I'm sure you must have heard that amazing crunch on the baguette. The texture was really nice on that. Really loving the Parmesan flavors here. It's really pronounced. Gives a really nice saltiness. And then you have this Creole herb butter that's adding a nice bit of heat. Not spicy by any means, just a little tinge. Then toward the middle of the bite, you do get this nice broiled oyster flavor. It's got a nice meaty chew to it. Yeah, I would say this is a very tasty appetizer. Really loving the appetizer so far, you guys. Honestly, I'm really liking this gumbo. I'm gonna go ahead and keep munching on this, and I'll see you in a little bit when my mains arrive. Alrighty, you guys, so my entrees just arrived. This is looking really good. I went ahead and got the steelhead trout today, grilled on a cedar plank. And alongside that, I've got some garlic crab Carolina gold rice. This is all looking so good. Let's go ahead and give it all a taste. All right, let's go ahead and try the steelhead trout today. Now, I haven't had trout too many times in my life, but I definitely know it's a bit of a milder fish. And I'm guessing that's where the Creole Trinity takes over. Let's go ahead and give this a try. Oh man, that's very tasty. The cook on the fish is really great. It's still very moist and super flaky. The skin has also been really nicely crisp. Really, I actually have nothing but praise for the cook on this fish. Then you get this really delicious gravy. This Trinity topping is really good. It definitely has a bit of a tang, almost a sweetness to it that comes from the Worcestershire sauce. The peppers and onions provide their own bit of sweetness here. And the remoulade adds a nice little creamy element. Now, being grilled on that cedar plank, this trout actually does have a very nice smoky flavor to it as well. I really appreciate that. I gotta tell you guys, this is a very good trout entree. All right, guys, now I'm really excited for this one. This is the garlic crab Carolina gold rice. Loving the little toasted bits of garlic you can see on this. And the big chunks of crab meat are very visible. I bet this is gonna taste amazing. Let's go and give it a try. Oh wow, that's very good. Now right off the bat, you get this really flagrant toasted garlic flavor. Very pungent, very nice. As you chew through the bite, you get this really great sweetness from that crab meat. I gotta tell you, there's huge chunks of it all throughout this rice. You get a nice little bit of richness from the butter that's present here. The rice also has a great chew to it. And as you round out the bite, it finishes off with a bit of a nutty earthiness that's coming from the toasted garlic. A nice way in and a nice way out. Now, while it is a bit pricey, I gotta tell you guys, it's really, really good. So if you've got the funds for it, I definitely recommend this side. It's really delicious. All right, you guys, this has been a really great meal so far. Let's go ahead and cap it off with some sweets. Let's take a look at the dessert menu. And again, you've got that nice stylized E here. All right, let's take a look at the dessert menu. Got a banana cream pie here, chocolate mousse cake. Oh, this is all sounding so good. Bread pudding, cheesecake, creme brulee. Oh, this sounds so good. On the other side, we also have some dessert drinks, chocolate martinis, Irish coffees, and the like. Some dessert wines over here. And some additional cocktails and liqueurs over here. That's a pretty good looking dessert menu. I think I'm gonna go in on the banana cream pie today. Let's go ahead and make it appear right now. And here it is, Emeril Lagasse's banana cream pie. This is looking incredible. You can actually see the chunks of banana in here. I'm loving the shaved chocolate and the caramel here. This is looking so good. Let's go and give it a taste. Oh yeah, that's incredibly good. Now this is absolute decadence. Honestly, maybe a little bit sweeter than it needs to be. I love how super pronounced the banana flavor is in here, and you know it's coming from that natural banana flavor, so it's really good. The texture is absolute perfection. Nothing is mushy, so you know they made it fresh. The bananas still hold their form, leading to a nice bite. and that nuttiness of the caramel is so good here. The shaved chocolate provides a little bit of additional richness as well. Yes, it's very sweet, but it's also very good. All right, you guys, and that does it for my dinner here at Emeril Lagasse's New Orleans Fish House. Now, my dinner came out to $122 before tip. Now, while very expensive, I thought my dinner was very tasty tonight. I actually really liked their gumbo, but it was that crab rice that was the star of the show. It was so incredibly buttery, rich, and delicious. Now, it is $25 for a small bowl, so it's not cheap by any means, but wow, the flavors are really incredible. Now, go and give this video a thumbs up and share it with your friends. I would love for more people to see it. And if you enjoy content like this, make sure that you subscribe to the channel. I've got a lot of great stuff from here in Las Vegas coming your way. And that's all for this one. Have a great day. I hope you enjoy Vegas with me, Shin. Bye.